I'm Tyler Moody. I'm the VP and GM of the Turner Podcast Network. The Turner Podcast Network is a collection of audio podcasts from across the Turner portfolio, news, sports, and entertainment. It's somewhat young and new, and it's an effort for us to have a more coordinated go at this space and this audience and this kind of content. Different parts of Turner have been podcasting for a long time on their own. The starters were podcasting for a long time, Sims and Lefkoe, CNN. They were kind of passion projects and marketing projects, and those are still part of the value that it all delivers, but doing it together brings more scale, gives opportunity for revenue, but the other part is fan engagement and creating another marketing channel. And then there's the added benefit of data collection. So, you know, what can we do to push listeners back to other experiences and the other way around? There's a ton of ideas and none of them are bad. It's really what kind of support do people have to execute against it, because it's not easy. It's like starting, you know, when everybody started a blog and they're like, I'm going to write an article every day, and then that became an article every week, and then they stopped doing it.
Oh no, he doesn't care.
To grow a podcast audience, you have to keep at it and you have to keep going. So one, they need support of their division or group or boss, wherever they are, to do it. And then really the passion to keep it going. A great example is Stick to Football from Bleacher Report. Those guys are so dedicated to their show, and they've got followers on social waiting for their next episode to come out, where the listeners nicknamed themselves on Twitter Stickies. So it was like, okay, we've got a fan base here, sort of soft measurements, but when you know you've got some engaged fans, that's a win.
I actually kind of like that.
I like that a lot.
We are taking part in the IAB podcast upfronts. This is all the podcast companies in one place in one day. So we're in one theater, people rotate on the stage and talk about, you know, their upcoming slate for the next year. And then at the end of the day, Turner sponsors the cocktail party, and we all get to mingle with, obviously, not only the other podcast networks, but it's where the bigger agencies are there trying to get exclusive rights to new inventory in the next year. It's brought some seasonality to the buying and content schedule in podcasting. The fact that there has been a podcast upfront for the last couple of years shows not only that there's interest from new advertisers, but the agencies and players that are in the space now really battle with each other to try to lock up exclusivity. My hope and goal for the future of this is that we have Turner content touching our audiences wherever they are. So they watch our shows at night, and then in the morning they get in the car and listen to the podcast about the backstory of the show. And then they drive home at night and listen to an audio original that has nothing to do with the TV show, but it delivers a promo reminding them that there's a playoff game on NBA on TNT that night. So there's just a loop of Turner-produced content that is engaging with our fans wherever they are.